What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, yesterday was a pretty eventful day. We saw a lot of things that have dropped off that are definitely not worth where they were. Um, and honestly, it's definitely a little bit of a shocker. But then again, I mean, you could see the market react in any way. We know that it wasn't a true like drop off to what we've seen with like say the previous ETF, the Bitcoin ETF, because the drop off with that was absolutely massive, right? It went from a level of like 60 or something thousand or whatever down to like 40 and sub 40, and everything else kind of followed with it. And yesterday you were seeing a little bit of a crash there. Definitely a lot of things that were falling, and it's a little bit concerning for some areas. But ultimately, when you look at the bigger picture means more adoption and a lot of things that are flowing in for Ethereum and for Ethereum projects as well as altcoins in general. So it kind of opens up that door. Um, I did expect to see kind of the same push that we saw with like a Bitcoin when the first day of trading happened. We expected to see that kind of push, but I guess since so many people expected to see that, the opposite happened, right? It depends on how people react to those things, right? You can see good news that happens left, right, center, northeast, whatever, right? And with that action that happens, with that thing that happens as good news, it all depends on how people react to it. You can see something that's the most positive thing ever, but then still get a negative reaction because people are thinking the opposite is going to happen, or that larger amount of money or that larger holder, the whale, decides to go in the opposite direction and now everybody else follows, right? Typically, that's how things go. Um, so we did see a little bit of a fall yesterday as we're moving into today. Obviously, I was watching it pretty much all night, trying to understand where things were and what I could buy leverage wise at those low levels. Um, but, it is a little bit concerning to see that. What's not concerning is the fact that you're seeing XRP kind of stay stable. Compared to the rest of the market, XRP looks pretty dang good where it's holding and where it is. And maybe that's because we have more and more speculation on the clarity and what we're going to get. Um, as we move into these days, the 25th is a very very popular day right now because this is one of those key dates that we're going to have this meeting. And I obviously haven't checked into any more detail about it, so I'll have to do another video later. But we are seeing XRP stay kind of steady or calm, and definitely seeing a little bit of an increase over the last couple of days rather than seeing that eventual drop off like we've seen with a lot of other things. So we're going to get into XRP. We're going to look at what's happening right now. We will dive into some more detail later. I hope I have the time to do so, but I will try to allot some time to do it. But if you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to trade on Margex, feel free to use my link down below for Margex. You can leverage trade on that platform when you're in the US, and you could leverage trade 50x leverage, 100x leverage, 5x leverage, whatever you feel like is comfortable for you, whatever's safe for you. Feel free to go ahead and do that. Especially things that are starting to approach lower prices compared to the $2.45 trillion market cap. It's great to see that because it gives you opportunity. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and dive into this. So currently, XRP stands at a level of about 62 cents. Yes, if you look at the last 7 days, it's up by 8.8%. And even in the last day, we are seeing it maybe a little bit down by about 1%, but it's nowhere near what you're seeing overall, which is the 4%. It's been staying steady up in the 60, 62, 63, 64 area. And I'm happy with that. And it's all because of what we have today and the speculation behind when we're going to see a settlement and what that settlement's going to include and all of that there. Because we know once we see a full settlement, once this thing is over with, no matter what the outcome is, we're going to see XRP that absolutely pushes, right? But when I say outcome, I mean how much they're going to pay, because that's all we have. XRP is not going to be labeled as a security. It's already labeled as not a security, legally not a security. So there's no issues there. All it is the institutional sales that we have to kind of understand how much they're paying in a fee or fine associated with that. Whether it's 2 billion, 1 billion, 700 million, 20 million, or 10 million, or something like that. and we don't know exactly what they'll lean on, but there needs to be clarity with it as well, no matter what they pay. Anyways, like I said, 62 cents is currently sitting at a $34.5 billion market cap with $2.2 billion worth of volume. Now, if you look at the entire market, again, a lot of things are down significantly. You can see that Bitcoin's down by 2.6%. Not too much of a reaction there because of that's not really the main focus right now. The main focus is hovering around Ethereum and the ETF. And that ETF on the day that it went live did not do amazing, right? You didn't see Ethereum do amazing, and as you see Ethereum not doing amazing, you're not seeing the ETFs really flow in the right direction because it's solely based off of Ethereum. It's not based off of multiple cryptocurrencies. It's just Ethereum. But you're seeing this down by 7%. Ethereum is down by 7.7%, down to 3,165. The thing about this is that we know that it's going to create hype to it. It's just whether the first day was going to be a positive day or a negative day. And my vote was that I was going to see a positive day. I thought we would see the same thing that we saw with Bitcoin. Then we would see a little bit of a crash, but we did not really see any type of movement in Ethereum to kind of warrant any type of crash for Ethereum. So it kind of sucks to see that just automatically a decrease, but at least we know that we're going to see a bouncing point wherever that is, and we are close to it. But BNB is down by 3.3%. You're seeing Solana down by 4.7%, and so on and so forth, right? Dogecoin down by 6%, and a lot of other things are down by 6%, 3%, 5%, whatever, right? A lot of things are down significantly. But the good thing is, like I said, we're seeing XRP that's not really reacting in the worst way possible. It's at a comfortable state. The last 7 days up by 8%. The last month it's up by 30%, and the last year we're seeing it slightly down from that level of 70, and hopefully we get back up there and retest that and break through that. That's what I would love to see today, is to officially break through, that 70 mark that we've seen, 70, 72, whatever, and get to a level of 80 cents. Get back up to where we were when they announced that XRP was not a security, right? 90 cents, 95 cents, $1, $1.50, those levels that XRP deserves to be at. But because of the speculation, it's not really there. So it's good to see this. We'll update you guys on exactly where things stand when it comes to the meeting. It comes to information that comes from that, what people believe the settlement's going to be, if there is going to be a settlement, or just all the information that we can give you. But just wanted to throw some out here and let you guys know that XRP is looking pretty good compared to everything else in the market, which has been kind of the opposite for forever, it seems like. For as long as XRP has been in this litigation, XRP has kind of been the odd man out, where it kind of falls while everything else is rising, or stays steady while everything else is rising, or falls while everything else is falling, but then stays there while everything else is coming back up. Like, that's kind of where we've been at for XRP, and it's tiring. As a large holder, which, again, somebody in my comment section yesterday was like, I don't believe that you have 100,000 XRP. I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, give you the XRP and then you give it back to me? Like, is that how you want me to prove it? I don't understand that at all. I do have 100,000 XRP. It's in my Coinbase account. I could bring up Coinbase right now, but I'm actually logged out. So I'll bring it up in the next video just so you guys see it. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. But I always like people to know, that I'm being as truthful as possible. I know there's a lot of people that do believe me, and I shouldn't have to prove myself to one person. And maybe that person just, I don't know what their angle is, but I do have 100,000 XRP. It took me a while to get to that point. But anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos, and make sure you check out my link for Margex if you guys are interested in leverage trading. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.